Your thoughts right now are creating your tomorrow. Jesus knew this 2,000 years ago, and what he taught about controlling your mind is so powerful that most people who call themselves Christians have never actually practiced it. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you 3 specific teachings from Jesus about thought control that could completely transform your life, starting today. Stick with me because by the end of this video, you'll understand why Jesus spent so much time talking about what happens inside your head, not just what you do with your hands. And I'll give you a practical technique he actually taught that you can use tonight before you go to sleep. 1. The battlefield is in your mind. Here's what most people miss. Jesus didn't just care about your actions. He cared about the war happening in your thoughts. In Matthew 5, he says something that shocked everyone listening. You've heard it said, "Do not murder." But I tell you, anyone who is angry with their brother will be subject to judgment. Think about that. He's equating the thought of hatred with the act of murder. Why? Because he understood something modern neuroscience is only now confirming. Your thoughts are the blueprint for your reality. But here's where it gets even more intense. In Matthew 5:28, he says, "Anyone who looks at a woman lustfully has already committed adultery with her in his heart." Again, the thought equals the deed in Jesus' teaching. He's not being extreme, he's being accurate, because he knew that every action starts as a thought, and if you can't control your thoughts, you'll never control your life. Now, before I show you the technique he taught for actually doing this, let me ask you something. Have you ever tried to not think about something, and that made you think about it even more? Jesus had a solution for this exact problem, and it's not what you think. Keep watching. 2. The replacement principle. So if Jesus is telling us to control our thoughts, how did he say to actually do it? Here's the truth most preachers won't tell you. Jesus never said to just stop thinking bad thoughts. That's impossible. Try right now. Don't think about a pink elephant. See? You just did. Instead, Jesus taught what I call the replacement principle. In Philippians 4:8, his followers recorded this. Whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. Notice he didn't say, stop thinking about bad things. He said, replace them with good things. You can't empty your mind, but you can redirect it. This is the technique. When a destructive thought enters your mind, worry, lust, hatred, fear, you don't fight it. You replace it immediately with its opposite. Worried about money? Immediately shift to gratitude for what you have. Angry at someone? Immediately pray for their well-being. Lustful thought? Immediately focus on something pure and beautiful. Jesus knew that your mind is like a garden. You can't just pull weeds, you have to plant flowers. But there's a third teaching that Jesus gave that almost nobody practices, and it's the most powerful one. Stay with me. 3. The secret place. In Matthew 6, Jesus gives us the blueprint for thought control. He says, when you pray, go into your room, close the door, and pray to your Father who is unseen. Most people think this is just about prayer. It's not. It's about creating a mental sanctuary. Jesus is teaching you to build a place in your mind where you go regularly, a place where the chaos of the world can't reach you, where you reconnect with what's true, where you reset your thinking. This is what meditation is. This is what contemplative prayer is. This is the secret place where you take every thought captive, as Paul later wrote in 2 Corinthians 10:5. Here's your practical exercise for tonight. Before you sleep, spend 5 minutes in silence. Close your eyes. Imagine yourself in that secret place. Maybe it's a quiet room, a garden, a mountaintop. And in that place, bring every anxious thought, every angry thought, every fearful thought before God. Don't fight them, just observe them, acknowledge them, and then consciously release them. Jesus did this constantly. The Gospels show him withdrawing to lonely places to pray. He was controlling his thought life, maintaining his mental sanctuary. So here's my challenge to you. For the next 7 days, practice the replacement principle. Every time a negative thought enters your mind, immediately replace it with its opposite. And every night, spend 5 minutes in your secret place. I promise you, if you actually do this, not just nod along, but actually practice it, you will see changes in your life that seem almost miraculous. Because you'll be doing what Jesus actually taught, not just what religion taught about Jesus. Comment below "I'm in" if you're going to take this challenge. I want to see how many of you are serious about this. Jesus said in Matthew 6:21, "Where your treasure is, there your heart will be also." But I'd add, where your thoughts are, there your life will go. If this video helped you, share it with someone who needs to hear this message. Subscribe if you want more truth that actually transforms your life, not just sermon fluff. And remember, you are not your thoughts. You are the observer of your thoughts. And that means you have the power to choose which ones you feed. See you in the next video.